Well, here we are for our whiskey preview of the 2020 Melbourne Cup. Joining me is Mike Wood and I'm Stu Rich. Welcome, mate. You excited?
Very excited, mate. This is one of my favourite times of the year. Key factors is interesting, but I love the whiskey preview on Melbourne Cup Eve.
That's it. No key factors tonight, just the whiskey preview. So we're going to be doing a sharp, short, concise analysis here for the great race tomorrow. And well, let's kick it off, Mike. It's going to be a great race. We all know that, but 24 runners to get through. Number one, Anthony Van Dyke, 58.5 kilos. Huey Bowman, Aidan O'Brien, Coolmore. Mate, what are we going to do this horse? The Epsom Derby winner, Galileo. He knows how to train him.
Yeah, we'll keep it very simple. Like we said, the form is obviously strong. The Group 1 form lines are the strongest. The 58.5 kilograms I don't think is too bad compared to some others. So it's not as bad as it looks, especially with a soft draw. The 3,200 metres may be a slight question. The sprinting pedigree is damn side. It's only been 2,400 metres so far, but definitely a key chance from the soft draw.
Yeah, top run in the Caulfield Cup, which takes us to Avilius, Johnny Allen, $41, Godolphin, James Cummings. You can forget this horse ran last year and, well, he's attempting to be a third name with that famous surname to lift the cup.
Yeah, I don't think it can win 3,200 metres dry track. I'm penning it.
All right, we're penning Avilius. What about Bound Declare, last year's winner? Jamie Mott, just his second cup ride, but look, only 4 have done it in the past. Archer, Rain Lover, Think Big, Mackay Diva. They're the only ones that have gone back to back.
You can pen it again. We backed it last year. It was our on-top tip, but unfortunately for the owners, it's just not going as well this year.
All right, Master of Reality, $21. Joseph O'Brien looking for his second cup after, of course, rekindling. Lloyd Williams looking to make it cup number 7 as an owner. How good would that be?
He would be very good. He's had a lot of horses though. He's had a lot of stabs at the cup. Very interesting radio interview from him as well. He penned a few of the favourites as well.
Did he?
Master Rally, good last year. The form maybe a touch lower this year. Place chance, I think.
All right, taking us to Sir Dragon A, of course, the Cox Plate winner. And that great partnership, Mara and Eustace. How good was that, seeing Bossy just cross the line in the Cox Plate, up in the irons? How good.
He is the best, and what a rider was. He jumped slowly. Somehow he found a midfield position. The tempo was on. The race was over. It's a big surge horse, so it loves tempo on. That was the perfect setup for it last start, but I keep going back to his Epsom Derby run near Anthony Van Dyke. I reckon if it repeats that performance, it can do something tomorrow. Not so sure, maybe place chance though, 3,200.
Sounds like he's in the mix somewhere. Twilight Payment, number 6, $26. Joseph O'Brien, 11th in the race last year. Beat Master Reality before that in the Irish St. Ledger.
Yeah, 4 runnings are fine on pace in Ireland. The staying form is very, very strong. He's a tough type. Can he quicken enough to win a Melbourne Cup? He's a bit like Finch, we'll talk about very soon. He's right in the mix, but he needs a flowing tempo and a nice run on pace to win.
Okay, very elegant. Number 7, $11 for Mark Zara. Caulfield Cup winner, of course, beating Anthony Van Dyke. Well, I'll tell you what, this horse...
What a horse.
What a horse. She just keeps trying. Every time she steps up, she just laps it up. She's a ripper.
She is a very special horse. When you look back in 10 years' time, 20 years' time at her career, you will realise just what a special horse we are. Watching the Caulfield Cup win was fantastic. The Melbourne Cup with 55.5 on a rock hard deck. I don't think she can win, but I'm kind of cheering for her, Stu.
Oh, she's always got a soft spot in my heart as well, mate. Very elegant. Number 8, Mustajir, $71. Michael Rod, of course, he had the win on Efficient. Chris Lee's looking for his first cup with Australian Bloodstock.
Yeah, he bought winner overseas, like you said. Pen job. Current form.
Pen job. Nice and easy here. Number 9, Stratum Albion.
This is the one.
Jordan Charles. Okay, a bit of excitement here. Willie Mullins. We all know what he went through with Max Dynamite a few years ago. And, of course, owner Tony Bloom, chairman of the EPL club Brighton and Hove Albion as well.
Well, that's why it's got the name. It's called Stratum in the UK, Stratum Albion. That makes sense. Look, I love bias. A lot of people are biased against jumpers. A lot of people are talking about he's a one-pace jumper. He's not one-pace. Look at a lot of his form. He was $4 at an E-ball on a rock-hard track, and he was absolutely carved up on the inside. Never had a chance. The form lines tie around Marmello. Early in his career, Marmello came second in the Melbourne Cup. His last start, weight for age, Group 2 second, is good enough to just about win the Melbourne Cup. Completely forgotten can win.
Yeah, right.
Shouldn't be jumping. Should be flat racing every week.
Stamina on the breeding with the Dan Silly as well.
Very good, Stu. You got me there.
All right, Dashing Willoughby, number 10, right out of the market, $71. Andrew Balding, first cup.
Good job.
He's not going to reverse his form from the Caulfield Cup.
Unfortunately, things aren't going well in camp, I've heard, and the run reflects that.
All right, I don't think you'll be saying pen job about number 11, Finch. J-Mac takes the ride. Look, second of the Chris Waller runners. Another by Frankel, 7th last year. He's going well, but he just doesn't win very often.
No, that is exactly. Everyone knows Finch, and there's nothing I can do to add to the profile of Finch. He's on pace, he's reliable, he will run well, he's not dynamic. And if you like exotics, he'll run 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th, I reckon.
Oh, I like to play around with a few of those on Cup Day, the exotics. We'll get one. Number 12, Prince of Arran, Charlie Fellows, 8-year-old grandson of Monson. Flashing 4th in the Caulfield Cup, Mike. Jamie Carr, she's riding so well. Is it going to be running on?
I will be running on. It'll quicken as well. The inside barrier definitely helps because it's got a decent turn of foot. It's 1 from 9 wins at 3,200 metres. Yep. So whether it wins on Tuesday, I'm not so sure. But just like Finch, so 2nd, 3rd, 4th or 5th, I think.
All right, number 13, Surprise Baby. A few people are going to remember the run in the Cup last year. An absolute ripper it was for Paul Prushka, of course, training. And Craig Williams, last year's winner, he takes the prize right.
Yeah, obviously people are saying it's not the preparation to win a Melbourne Cup, but Paul Prushka knows the horse.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Better than the people on the radio know the horse, so he's doing it for a reason. 3rd up into a Melbourne Cup last year was the best run on the race. 3rd up into a Melbourne Cup this year, of course it got win.
Yeah, that LA Cup just at 6 start was amazing, wasn't it?
It's a freak. It loves 2 miles. We've got a couple of really exciting local stays at the moment.
All right, one for the locals there. What about number 14, King of Leogrance, $61. Danny O'Brien, ex-French galloper who arrived in Oz to win the Adelaide Cup.
Yeah, it was pretty poor Adelaide Cup though, wasn't it? I mean, probably just about a pen job, even though it's got the 2-mile win.
Okay, big price. Rushing Camelot, another one for Danny O'Brien. Obviously that South Australian Derby winner. It's just start number 5. The Cox Plate run was good. What about 2 miles?
I think fine. The pedigree looks fine. The conformation looks fine. The form is fine. It's weight for age. People talk about this European 3-year-old recipe. He is a European 3-year-old. Ticks every single box. People are talking about it racing a bit keenly maybe. But 2 miles wide.
What do you say to that?
Well, 2 miles wider barrier, just take their time, right? Just jag back, watch the run of the Derby. They took their time. It was dominant there, and it could do the same thing on Tuesday.
All right, so let's have a look now. Still Prince for Willie Pike. First ride for the WA Hoop in the great race. Anthony and Sam Freedman, that family know how to win a cup, Mike. But look, qualified by winning the Andrew Ramsden last year. Didn't have to do the hard. They had to do the hard work this year though. Where's Still Prince placed?
It's probably one of the harder ones to rate because you look at the Melbourne Cup run last year and you think plain was beaten a couple of lengths, had its chance to do the pace off that slow tempo, but was having a poor prep and some issues last time in. Had a setback on the way in. This time around, a better prep. The form's building up very, very nicely. Won the Geelong Cup.
Yep.
I think he's in the mix at odds.
All right, has been a good race, the Geelong Cup over the years. What about the chosen one, Murray Baker and Andrew Forsman? I'll tell you what, that Murray Baker, he can train a stayer. Solid 3rd in the Caulfield Cup, a nice under-the-radar sort of run.
I remember you had a quick thinker in the Derby that cost me. You got that one, didn't you? That was that stable. You got one over me there, not for the last time. Look, I think it's going well. The Caulfield Cup run rates well, but obviously it had the favours onside near pace of a steady tempo, so maybe an outside pace chance. Okay,
Ash Run Andreas Waller, the German, he did a couple of years ago with Protectionist. He was the last one in on Saturday, absolutely lapping the field, but 3 runs in 13 days. How's that?
That's going to be tough, but he did look very, very well before he won. He had 61 kilograms, he looped the field and was strong late. All his French runs are strong to the line, so the 2 miles should be okay. Not penning him.
Okay, number 19 is Warney for Anthony and Sam Freedman.
Some controversy here.
Victoria Derby winner last year.
We disagree on this one.
He raced at the elite level ever since. I just think he's a big player. I think he's overs at $61.
And I think he's probably a lay. I think 2 starts ago, he rated it, rates well. 2,000 metres in the Turnbull, but a very windy day inside runs. The runs all around that, probably not good enough to win a Melbourne Cup, and Russian Camelot seems to have 5-6 lengths on him, I think.
All right, we're always going to be looking for value. Can Peter James add some value? 101 into $81 on Monday. Obviously looking for to be the first Sydney to Melbourne Cup winner back since Mackay Diva in 2005.
Tell your grandma not to tick box number 20 in the trifecta. Pen job.
All right, I'm sure a few of them will be ticking number 21, Tiger Moth. Why? Okay, it's this whole thing we've already spoken about. The Europeans bringing out these young horses. This has got a turn of foot, but it's only had 4 starts.
Well, this is the thing. It's a nice type, but it's not a dominant type. Cross County, when he came across, was a dominant type, a really exciting horse. This guy's solid, tough, gets near pace, fights hard. Form lines through Buckhurst and Santiago, put him about 8 or 9 kilograms behind Anthony Van Dyke. The weights have gone up for the 3-year-olds this year, so he's only got a 6 kilogram gap to Anthony Van Dyke. So he actually rates probably 3, 4, 5, 6 lengths behind the better horses in this race with ground to make up. He can win at his 5th start, he can improve, but pretty short odds for a horse that's not there
He's
yet.
starting at a shorter price than all those other ones that have come out and done.
He's got to catch them up, and
Okay.
he's a young horse. So I think he drifts to $12, $13 tomorrow, unless he's flying on track. You know, which I don't have that mail, unfortunately.
Come on, mate.
No.
We're relying on you for that. What about Ocean X number 22? By Cox Plate winner, Ocean Park. Can we say any more?
Yeah, I mean, good horse, probably soft track helps. Similar form to King of Lear Grants from last prep. Probably placed at the very, 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 very best.
All right, Miami Bound for Daniel Moore, first cup runner for Reliable Man and Arapaho Miss, the Oaks winning filly herself. How good's that?
Well, I didn't have this girl on the radar at all. I don't think anyone did till the Moonee Valley Gold Cup win. And then you have a look at her conformation, her breeding, like you say, she's the type of horse that she is, and the way that she monsters the line every single time. Look at that Oaks win, 3,200 metres is perfect for her.
Okay, so a little bit of love there for Miami Bound. What about Persan, number 24, right down the bottom? Absolutely come out of nowhere, this horse. Who would have thought at the start of the year we'd be saying Persan is lining up in the great race?
Then you're telling me Piero and Of Course I Can won on the same day. What a great breeding cross that is. Look, Of Course I Can was a big muscular mare. She was a sprinter, and Persan sprinting very well in steady tempo 2,500 metre races. When the tempo goes up, his rating goes down. So I think as the pressure goes up in this Melbourne Cup, he'll come midfield at best.
All right, so look, great field. From what we've been talking about already, it sounds very, very, very open.
Yes.
I mean, it is $8 a field, let's face it, but there's not a lot of 100 to 1 shots as there have been over the years. But it sounds like you've got a few of them down. I like what you said there. You're pretty much, you're not penning Tiger Moth, but
nope,
it's too short.
It's a lay, but not penning it.
So there's a few things here that we like. You're liking Anthony Van Dyke, you've got Twilight Payment, Stratum Albion's one there at odds, Surprise Baby are the locals. Rushing Camelot, you've made a good case for, and Miami Bound at any old odds.
Yep.
So is that they the 6 you're playing around? Where are we going to go?
Well, I think this is the thing for the Melbourne Cup this year. I think you need to play 4, 5, 6 runners, play small. There's absolutely no morals. There's nothing I love, but I do love value. You know that's due. So if you're betting early, you've got to bet on the horses that are a big, big price. Anthony Van Dyke's in the mix.
Yep.
Rushing Camelot's in the mix. But the two I definitely want to back early each way and strong is Stratum Albion and Miami Bound. 2 miles, big odds, 40 or 50 to 1 Stu.
Okay, so you're going to take those at odds. They're the bets.
They're the bets. Plus, I'm not going to lose on Anthony Van Dyke for sure. He's very tough to bet.
All right, well, it's going to be a great Melbourne Cup. Either way you look at it. Hope you all have a winner out there. I hope your neighbours tipped you a winner. I hope your mum's tipped you a winner. Your grandparents as well. It's going to be a great day. Trust your own judgment, but there's a little bit from us. We'll have a whiskey and we'll enjoy the 2020 Melbourne Cup.